Are y'all ready to get this show started? Three. With your girl, TopNotch Butterscotch.
So it stars the producer.
What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Top Notch Butterscotch. Decided to give myself a round of applause. What's up, y'all? Y'all now tuned in to City Flow here at Hidden City Radio. It's your girl, Top Notch Butterscotch. And as always, we have a great show lined up for you today. Thank y'all for tuning in with me here on Hidden City Radio. If you would like to be on the show, please make sure you submit your inquiry to hiddencityradio@gmail.com. If you are an artist, please make sure to submit your music in MP3 format with proper metadata so that we can make sure that you're on the make sure you get those paid. I can't even get it out because someone distracted me. Make sure you get paid those royalties because we are a registered station with ASCAP, BMI, and ASCII. Okay. So moving forward from there, if you're a business owner and you want to be on the show, please make sure to submit your inquiry to hiddencityradio@gmail.com. Make sure to submit a small bio about yourself, your link where I can check out your business. Make sure you're on the up and up to be on the show. That's what I was trying to say the first time, but I was mixing it in with the artist. Yeah. So moving forward, go ahead and submit that to hiddencityradio@gmail.com so we can get you on the show and we have a little discussion, a little interview. You know what I'm saying? Nothing to, just slight work. Just that's all it is, slight work. Yay. So moving right along, moving forward. Let's do some housekeeping, y'all. Let's do some housekeeping. Oh, all right. So let's get with it. So, if you listen to Hidden City Radio, I don't know if y'all do. If y'all don't, y'all need to go ahead and download the Live 365 app and search for Hidden City Radio, and we'll pop up. And we got great station rotation. We got some great shows. We got news. We got some DJ mixes. So speaking of that, let's just go over the schedule real quick while we wait for our guests. Do a little housekeeping. So Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. and 6:30 p.m. You got the Urban News Network segment that comes on, giving us news for people like us. Oh, all right. Then you got on Monday and Fridays at 1:15 p.m. You got the 290 Mo podcast. Check his podcast out. Like he be getting on some nice topics and have some great interviews, yo. So y'all make sure y'all check him out. My man 290 Mo podcast from Chicago. Yo, that's my man's right there. So then y'all got on Tuesdays at 3:00, y'all got DJ Steen. Y'all make sure y'all check DJ Steen out. His mixes are fire. You know what I'm saying? Y'all like that hip hop rap? That's the mix, man, y'all want to listen to. DJ Steen, 3 p.m. every Tuesday. And on Wednesday, y'all, we got my girl, my sister. Oh, all right. Yeah, sir. We got the Audacity of Ash that comes on Wednesday, 1:45 p.m. right here at Hidden City Radio. Y'all make sure y'all check out her show. She interviewed Dame Dash. She got some heavy hitters on her show, y'all. She got some great interviews. So y'all make sure y'all check her out. Yes, shout out to my man Primus. Yes, sir. We're going to be interviewing Mr. Stacey Wavves with 2 V's today. Wait for him to come on the screen. So we just going to continue with our housekeeping. So on Thursdays, y'all got the DJ Dre. Or Thursday, the Groove of Good Experience. And then again on Friday, y'all can hear the Friday Night Delight at 10 p.m. with Groovin' Master Dre, I'm sorry. And then you got DJ Rip that comes on Thursdays and Fridays. Thursdays, he got the Traffic Mix at 4 p.m. And on Fridays, he got the Happy Hour Mix at 5 p.m. And also on Fridays, we got my girl, Miss Layla E. Y'all make sure y'all check her out. That's my girl right there. She got some heavy hitters on her show, and she got some music on the show as well. Y'all, she got a nice rotation over there. Then we got the Slow Jam, Tuesdays through Thursday with DJ Pied Piper. Tuesday through Thursday with DJ Pied Piper. Love After Dark, starting at 11 p.m. and carrying us on into the next day. Then we got me, y'all, your girl TopNotch Butterscotch, every Saturday, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if I'm not on the air, it's for a reason. You know what I'm saying? I'm building up my rapport, trying to get some more interviews in the door. That's all I'm doing over here. Then at Saturdays at 11 p.m., we also got another heavy storm, quiet storm with Mr. Melvin Jordan. Y'all make sure y'all check him out. Nice rotation over there. And on Sunday mornings, 8 a.m., we got gospel vibrations. We got to get it in. We got to get the praises in, y'all. And if y'all not getting the praises in, maybe that's why you're not blessed. I don't know. Moving right along, moving forward. Then from there, 2 p.m., we got the Sugar Radio Show with Wayne C. McDonald at 2 p.m. on Sundays. So y'all make sure y'all check out the Hidden City Radio program schedule by downloading the Live 365 app and tuning in to Hidden City Radio. Or you could just go to the website, www.hiddencityradio.net. Search around. We getting a request page coming soon, so y'all can request what's in the rotation. So y'all stay tuned to that. That's why my eyes red right now, because I've been up all night working on that from last night. Around that time I got home was 7 p.m. until now. So yeah, pretty much trying to get that set up for y'all. I'm a one-woman show over here. I am the program director. I am the station manager. I am the owner. I am everything over here, but I make it do what it do until it's time for God to come through. Oh, all right. So moving right along, moving forward, we got our guest in the back, y'all. We got our guest loading up, Mr. Stacey Wavves. Wavves with 2 V's, y'all. Oh, man, I can't wait to talk to this guy. He's from the 90s TV crew. Yo, shout out to 90s TV. When I tell you, man, these are a set of dope black people, man, I just can't tell y'all enough. And, yo, when we talk to Mr. Wavves tonight, yo, like, we're going to be talking about that hit that I think is a hit for the family. That's my joint right there. I really love that one. That one right there, that hit to me. So, yo, without further ado, we're going to bring my man, Mr. Stacey Wavves, to the stage, y'all.
Body, what's going on?
Mr. Wavves, how are you?
I'm good. What's going on with y'all?
Give me 1 second. Let me turn this music down in the back. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you pretty good. Can you hear me?
Hold on. I can't hear you on my end. Relax. You all right. Hit the gear button and fix your audio, your audio, and you'll be all right.
Yo, Arrow. Hit the gear button.
Yes, sir. Mr. Wavves, y'all.
Oh, shit. Yo, Arrow.
Make sure we got everything working over here.
I don't think she can hear me still.
Oh, no.
Hit the audio output.
Oh,
Just
no.
hit the gear button, hit the output.
That's weird. It says we're...
Yeah.
Can you hear us? I don't think so.
Moving right
unplugged up?
along, moving
No, it's
forward,
definitely plugged in.
y'all. Thank y'all again for tuning in to today's show.
Are
Shout
we
out
still
to
muted?
Prime and Summer Big Stace. We got Big Stace in the building.
Are we? Hold on. Let me see. It says I'm not muted. Are we?
Shout
Is
out
it still showing it's
to
muted?
Dre. What it is upon the biz, y'all.
We can hear you. Oh, okay. So we're heard.
He currently working on
I
that
think
right
we might be
now.
muted on your end.
I can't hear you on my end. That's all it is.
Uh-oh.
Need help.
Let me take my work shirt off or I fucking dox myself.
Oh, God, bro. What's up, everybody? For everybody who can hear me.
There you go.
Oh, you can hear me? Oh yeah.
That's
What's
right
up?
there.
All right. We lit. We lit.
We lit in the building. Moving right along, moving forward, yo. Welcome to the show. I myself already know a little bit about you, Mr. Waves. If you don't mind, introduce yourself to our guests and listeners.
Yo, what's poppin', everybody? Or where I'm from in Detroit, we say what up though. But I'm here in
Ah,
Maryland. Know what I'm saying? So we lit. Uh,
that's what it is.
24. You know what I'm saying? I don't really talk much about myself if it ain't through music. So I don't really know how to. I ain't never done that before. But I'm from Detroit, MPG for a long while. So this like my second home.
Nice,
Uh,
nice.
Started rapping when I want to say 14,
Yeah.
and from there it's been up. Yeah.
Nice, nice, nice. All right, Mr. Waves, welcome to the show. It's a pleasure to have you.
Appreciate you. Appreciate you.
All right. So you say you from Detroit and y'all say what up though. We used to say that back in the day. It gives me that
Yeah.
90s vibe. So you definitely fit in the crew over there with 90s
Yes,
TV.
sir. West
What
Side.
up though?
What up, though?
All right, you ready to get this interview started, sir?
Yeah, most definitely.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. So first cliche question, we gotta ask this of all of our listeners. What first got you into music?
True. Uh, Honestly speaking, it would probably have to be my cousin and his uncle, cause my uncle V used to write for my cousin Varen.
Mm-hmm.
We were like 8 years old, and he was Lil V and I was Lil D, and it was like the funniest little rap duo ever. And I would just be like the ad lib man or whatever. And he had the main vocals. Like if anything, like he was Michael Jackson, I was Tito. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? But like his dad will write for us and everything. And one day I was just like, like I want my own song, but I didn't want him to write it for me. And like I dabbled with it from there.
Yeah.
But that was the main influence right there for real.
Nice, nice, nice. Okay. So you had a little group back in the day. Everybody had a little group. So what was your inspiration behind the little group? Was it Crisscross? Who was it?
Oh
ABC?
man. Pretty much anybody that was on like MTV back then, like it
Okay.
didn't matter the video, like we loved it. Like back when B5 was hot, all I do, it was just the two of us. We was a two-man group back in like 5 different people. It was crazy. But I
Nice.
mean, pretty much anybody that was on TV, we wanted to be like them.
Nice, nice, nice. Okay. So with that being said, how far did your first music group go?
Not far at all. I've been through so many, it's not even funny. Like,
Oh wow. So let's
yeah,
talk about it. Let's talk about it. So when you say you've been in so many groups, is this rap groups? Is it R&B groups? Like what type of groups have you been involved with and how many?
they were always rap groups. Always rap groups. Um I want to say I've been a part of at least maybe four, like four
Okay.
different rap groups. And the main thing is that like I feel like not everybody wanted to rap. Like some
Mm,
dudes just wanted to like, sit around and smoke. And I'm like, all
in the
right.
entourage.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, when we gonna rap, you know?
Okay.
And then I'm like, yo, let's do some shows. And they like, we don't want to do no shows. I'm like, all right, that's weird. MF Doom type shit. I get you, but I was like, whatever. So I just learned that I gotta like keep it pushing through the music groups. Like if they want to sit still, like like let them do that. But like you keep going, like you
Got
keep rapping.
got you, got you. So what was your breaking point when you just decided like, you know what, no more rap groups for me. I'm done. I'm doing this on my own. I gotta push forward and make this happen for me. When did you just have an epiphany of that?
Um, I think it would have to be with the like second to last group I associated with. Um, and they was just like talking about nothing. Like we in a group chat, we never spoke about music. People would just drop stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like randomly. I'd be like, yo, like, what are we doing? Like, can we do something? And they would tell me chill
Right.
out. And I'm like, what do you mean chill out, bro? Like, we've been at this for a minute. and where are we? At that point, I was just like, fuck it.
I got you. I got you. Yeah. All
So
right. So when you decided to, start your solo career, how would you say that you approached it? Like did you start making your own beats, or did you work with a certain producer? And you said that you was done with the groups, but we're gonna get
right.
to that next. That's the question. The next question is, how did you end up with '90s TV? So when you started, the question is, when you started your career, how did you approach your solo career? How did you approach it? Was it by producing your own beats or mixing, mingling with other producers?
um, I pretty much grabbed the person I had already been working with, and I was
Okay,
like, "Yo, forget all of them. Like it's me and you right now. Like we gonna lock in. We gonna do this. And when something pop off, like you coming with me." So it was just me and my boy Daniel Ross. Shout out Daniel Ross. That was my engineer for a
out.
long time, long time. And I would just go over his house like any day I could. I'd be over there like 3-4 times a week, or like once every other 2 months. Like it was sporadic, but like whenever I called him, like he was there. Like he was like, "Come
Nice,
over, bro. Like we ready."
nice, nice. Okay,
And I really just went at it the way that I felt like it. It was like everybody was like, "Oh, you need a sound. You need a sound." I was like, like I have so many sounds. Like what do you do when you have so many sounds? Like how do you choose? What do you know what to go with?" So I really just went off whatever emotion I was feeling like that day, whatever style of rap I wanted to do. Like that's the way I did it. So
got you, got you, got you. So we gotta come back to that because I see you trying to push this. How did you get involved with '90s TV question by stating
uh
stating your answers, and they good answers. I want to follow up and segue into another question, but I'm gonna reverse this. Put it in reverse, Terry. We're gonna
oh
put it in reverse.
put it
And
in
we
reverse.
want to know like what made you come, had the epiphany to come back and say, you know what? I think I do want to be a part of a group. I'm gonna work with '90s TV. You know what I'm saying? So, what made you decide to work with '90s TV?
So the main two people that got me to even join 90s TV would be Jordan and Iro, because
Okay,
Jordan and I were in a rap group prior, right?
okay,
We've been rapping together since like high school. So Jordan being like, "Yo, forget these rap groups, I'm done." And to find him in 90s, I'm like, "Oh, something must be going on here for you to
okay,
like
okay.
actually take the time to sit down and be like, I'm gonna associate with these dudes." So there was that. And then me and Iro, we were already familiar earlier. And I was like, Iro's a dope dude. I like his
Yes,
music, and
yes,
he's very consistent and persistent
yes,
with his work. So I was like,
yes.
that's somebody I can work with. And so from there, I was like, I said, I'm gonna give this Joan a jump. I'm gonna jump with him.
Oh, all
And
right.
if I fall on my face, it won't be the first time. So
Got you, got you, got you. Nice, nice. I love it. Shout out to Jordan Rieto and Lord Iro. Nice, nice, nice. So going back to your phases of styles and how you approach, you know what I'm saying, your music, like what is your creative process like?
so because I don't produce right now, I do a lot of beat surfing.
Okay.
Um, and from there, it's really like the first producer to catch my interest is gonna get my money essentially, because I'll go through beats and I'll like them. I'll like them all day. Like I've got like at least 1,000 beats in my likes on
Yeah.
YouTube, but very few of them do I actually like buy and use.
Hmm.
But the ones that stick, those are the ones that stick. Um, I guess my main emotion has a lot to play in it, because whatever emotion I'm in when I'm looking for beats, that's typically the song that's gonna come out
Okay.
after. I'm not a dude that's like, all right, I'm gonna try to make this happy song, knowing damn well I ain't happy right now. Like I am not for I'm not forcing nothing. So I
Nice.
guess that pretty much brings about a lot of my sound too. Um, and then from there, it's like, do I how do I see myself performing this, or how do I see the music video going for this song? And then
Mm,
from there, I really form my lyrics around that and life experience and whatnot, like things I've seen, things I've dealt with, things I've gone through and done, and that's how we get most of it.
nice, nice, nice. So my man Primus Xavier says a Stacey
Stacey
Waves type
Waves, like,
beat.
hey, they need to start making those because I promise
So
I'm not like anybody else out here.
so with that being said, I was actually gonna ask, like, how you know that beat, because you said you got thousands of them, but how you know that beat that you want to, I'm gonna go in on this one right here. So what would you consider a Stacey Waves type beat?
A Stacey Waves type beat has so if you getting like rugged Stacey, it's got to have a real up tempo beat, right?
Okay.
And it's got to have like a dark theme behind it. I like pianos, I like flutes, I like the deeper tone, like the earlier chords and things like that. But if you're getting groovy Stacey and whatnot, then that's gonna be slower and it's gonna have like some synths in it and all that type of thing. So I
Got you,
mean,
got you. Well, I heard the Stacey Waves with two V's. I
yeah,
heard
y'all
the
paid
voice
for them two
sound
V's.
buttered and thrown in the oven on 450 degrees. That's what they saying out in these streets. Shout out to my
Yeah.
man YFT.
Yeah. Yeah. I get that compliment a lot. I used to work at Wendy's in the drive-thru and they were always like, go in the radio. And I was like, I'm trying. I'm trying, but not that
Nice,
radio.
nice, nice. You know the voice when you hear it. You know the voice. So moving right along, moving forward, how many projects deep are you in so far with either your solo career or with 90s TV?
So I'm two projects into my solo career. Um, that's on every streaming service. But if you go into SoundCloud, I have like countless like other works. Very amateur, in my opinion. Oh, did she dip? Where'd she go? Oh,
No, right?
oh, all right, great. All right. I was like, oh, whoa. I was about to
Yeah,
ask everybody where she went.
but
But I'm sorry, what was the question?
no. How many album in are you with your solo career and
Right, right,
either
right.
with 90s TV?
Right. With 90s TV, we actually don't have anything yet, but it is in the works. We literally link up almost every weekend to work on a song. And
Mhm.
then as far as my solo career, SoundCloud is countless. I consider it very amateur. I don't like people listening to my SoundCloud, but I mean, like, if you want to hear the growth, I definitely recommend it. And
Okay.
a few songs in there I will recommend, like everybody's very familiar with Backseat Driver and whatnot. But um as far as on the professional streaming services like Apple, Spotify, and what that, I'm two projects in and I have a few
Okay.
singles out. And I'm working on the third one right now. Everything changes.
Okay, nice. All right. So
Hmm.
speaking of Apple and Spotify in the way of the world, do you consider yourself, well, I know you probably consider yourself to be an independent artist. And with that being said, do you feel as though how the platforms are produce the platforms, do you think that they help the new way of the music? Do they help your marketing strategy? Is it a hindrance to your marketing strategy? And do you ever plan on becoming a part of a big label one day?
um as far as the distributing services and Apple and Spotify and whatnot, I I think it does help because the term SoundCloud rapper is very toxic right now. I
Yeah.
That's part of the reason I don't post to SoundCloud anymore because I don't want to be a SoundCloud rapper. And when your stuff is on Apple Music and Spotify and it's got that check mark next to it, like that's when it feels real. Like, that's when
Mm,
people take you serious and they're like,
okay.
oh, you actually want to rap, like you actually do this.
You rap rap.
Right. You know, like that the upper echelon comes with it when you got that check mark next to your name and you see the listeners monthly, like definitely gives you like some credit.
Okay.
Um and then as far as joining a label, I would for the experience and the knowledge, not necessarily the benefits, because I
Okay.
personally don't want to be a part of a label my whole life. I'd rather own my own. Like
Okay.
the
Nice.
end goal is to take the guys that I'm with now and like to take this rap group and turn it into something bigger. So
Okay.
yeah.
Okay,
So if
RZA.
anything, yeah,
Okay, like
I'd be
everybody
in
that came
prayer.
from 90 TVs, I'd be like, okay, Wu Tang, I see you over there want to work. Okay, nice. All right, nothing
Yeah,
wrong
for
with that.
sure.
All right, so speaking of SoundCloud, now SoundCloud has came a long way.
Yes.
And for me, I would say it went from sugar to shit. Because SoundCloud used to be where you could go and find everybody from when they first started. And then that got
Mm-hmm.
oversaturated. So would
Mm-hmm.
you say that's one of the reasons why you don't use SoundCloud? Or it's like a stigma to be a SoundCloud rapper?
Yeah. At first I wanted to like take pride in being a SoundCloud rapper because you
Okay.
know when you went to SoundCloud, that's where you found all in my essential eyes the good guys, like
Yeah.
the real talent. So
Yeah.
I was happy to be on SoundCloud with the underground guys.
Mm-hmm.
But then, you know, SoundCloud, they do pretty much what everybody does. You know, they go for the money
Okay.
and you know, they saturate it with people that are already on. You know what I'm saying? Like when I want to go to SoundCloud, I want to hear a dude that I can't hear on the radio. Like he don't pop up on the radio. But
That part.
then you got Drake's new album, you know, bigger than life on SoundCloud, you know, messing up your
Right.
whole thread. And then you can't find the people that used to be recommended for you anymore because they changed their whole algorithm. And after that, they kind of
Mm.
soured the taste for me. And I was just like, you know, like I'm good.
Got you, got you, got you. So, speaking of algorithms, now, do you think that there are certain algorithms that just won't let your music be heard? Not your music be heard per se, but I'm saying like independent music, like independent artists. Do you think there's a certain algorithm that won't let them be heard? And if there is a way for them to, like, I don't know, flip the algorithm or change the algorithm, like what do you think that key is? Is it the
Um,
like, share, and subscribe?
the like, share, and subscribe is definitely a pain because to ask everyone to comment every time you post something and share every time you post something, like that gets annoying and you definitely lose people off of that. I don't
Yes.
I personally don't think any of the algorithms are fit to help the underdogs like ever or
Mm,
anybody new to the game. It's always going to favor like those big names cuz that's always who you see first when you open that app up. So,
that is correct.
you know, at this point it's like you just got to build a whole new platform. You know what I'm saying? Start fresh. Like the big dogs already got their jaws around it. They not going to let it go. So just make a new platform.
Yeah. So speaking of new platforms, you got so many new platforms that's coming out. You got Twitch, you got, I don't know, I've lost myself after TikTok. Like you got so many different platforms. So with
Man,
all these new platforms, like how do you figure out what platform is for you in the algorithm? Because it's like nowadays it's all about the algorithm. How do you find that platform that's going to help promote and market your music the way you wanted it to be promoted and marketed?
with that you just got to figure out what type of person you are and then use every platform that way. Like me, I'm not a big show my face type of person. I don't take a
Okay.
whole lot of selfies, so you know like TikTok is very hard for me.
Okay.
But I would personally pay someone else to make a TikTok for me and post it on my page. Or, you
Okay.
know, like I would make a collage of videos and images and do it that way because it's still something to look at and maybe put
Okay.
my face in between. But nah, I never Like Twitter, I don't tweet a lot.
No.
I don't tweet a lot. And if I do
So
tweet on there, I'm probably pissed off. So like, don't ever mind my tweet.
so let's take it back a little bit because a light bulb just went off in my head. We talked about, doing a slideshow on TikTok. Would you use that to like maybe use a illustration of your music? So basically, like pushing your own music video out there. You think that? Oh, all right. Oh, all
Yeah,
right.
like I'm the type of person where I have like a music video where I'm actually in it and there's actual scenes, and then like on TikTok there's like an animated music video and things like that. Because I personally don't want to be in front of the camera all the time.
Got you. Got you.
Yeah,
Got you. I like that. I like that. I like that. So moving right along, moving forward. Speaking of platforms, we got YouTube.
shout out to YouTube. Shout out to
We got
YouTube.
the YouTube. And speaking of YouTube, we gonna listen to your song for the
Oh
fam.
God.
But before we bring it on, let's talk about it for the fam. Where did it come from? What was your inspiration behind it, sir?
The beat mainly, the Family Guy sample. Um, but then I also wanted to, like make a song for the guys, make something, people can get up and move to, and like snap on. And I also think this is my first like DMV rap type beat where I use a DMV flow, but I don't even think I
Yes,
did.
sir. That's why it's one of my favorites.
Right. So, but even then, I don't even think I did that, like all the way proper. So I might try again. Y'all never know, but who knows?
But you did it. It hit. That's all that matters. It hit.
That's
So
what
with
they
that being
say.
said, without further ado, y'all, we getting ready to listen to For the Fam. And when I tell you this beat so fire and the flow, oh man, yo, Mr. Wavves. I don't
Yeah.
know what it is about you and the 90s TV crew, but when the beat drop, all y'all go in. Y'all show your whole entire ass. Like every time the beat go doom and y'all just
That was everything.
crazy.
That
That's
was
what all of
everything.
y'all, I noticed that about all y'all, and I love it. I love it. I love it. So with that being said, and without further ado, y'all, we getting ready to listen to For the Fam by Mr. Stacey Wavves right here on Hidden City Radio. Y'all make sure y'all keep it locked with your girl, TopNotch Butterscotch.
All that I do for the family was building so much, had to buy me 2 hammers. To these niggas, they want to understand me. I'm good, I just cover people. I was just sipping no more for a week. Gotta lace up my J's before I stomp on the beat. Wanna feed out of me, G then throw me a 3. I just grinding my sleep. My shorty get wetter than fish. I give her dick, then she make me a dish. I always knew that I try like this. Knew I was that nigga when I was a 5th. Got new bracelets, piss on my wrist. Compete with this guy, little nigga, you wish. Now I was lost, now I'm finding my niche. Ay, now I'm finding my niche. I felt like hate when I dropped out of college. Try to give me money and streets gave me knowledge. My girl think it's fucking, I'm keeping her stylish. Might give her 2 racks for some wigs and polish. They on the tweet, but they never on sight. Got smile when I fight. Got 9 to 5 doing the trap. These boys embarrassed, I ain't scared of facts. These niggas down with my name tag on. Blood on my work uniform. I got fire, got a whole nother gig next day. You know that hustle keep going. Might say while I'm still on my shit. Boy, I'm still on my shit. Can't get my phone, you know. So broke as a bitch. Just cops and clocks still flipping that pack. Get big boy strokes when I'm up in that cat. Reverse car girl, get that ass 2 smacks. Hit from the back, I be all in the throat. Hey, who is you, boy? I'm Stacey the GOAT. Can't fuck with niggas cause most of them hoes. That's just how it goes. Ever since my homie James, boy, I keep 4-5 on the side of me. Ever since I lost my grandpa, I said, Dad, I make him proud of me. Can't spit nothing, not that nigga who ain't gon' ride for me. Fuck no bitch, no nigga, so if he cheat, don't cry to me. Play that, baby.
Why you tease us? Why you tease us like that?
Man, I don't even be trying to rap like that.
Stace, I want to run it back. That's my shit. I don't know if it's the beat. I don't know if it's the cadence. I don't know if it's the ass shaking. I don't.
Hey, gotta
It's
have the
just
butt.
that shit so fire, Stace. Oh, wait, yo, I love it. I love it, yo.
Hey, hold on. Shout out Gorilla Gang Racing and shout out all them boys. That's the car group. And they provided they sweet ass whips for that video. Y'all hit them up if y'all ever need anything. Yeah.
Man, Stace, man, that shit so fire. Where did you find that beat? Let's talk about that. Where you found that beat?
So that jump, that's another YouTube classic. It's actually a Zanman type beat. If I remember the producer I bought it from, I would definitely shout him out. My apologies, but yeah, the DMV got a lot of talent, like underneath all the horse shit.
Yes,
So
underneath all the bullshit, because it is a lot of bullshit when you trying to get your music career started in the DMV. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like
the
ever since like
gatekeeping crazy.
go ahead, I'm sorry.
The gatekeeping crazy.
Yes, yo. And like back when I was in VA, like the biggest thing around was Pharrell. If you wasn't associated with Pharrell or Nerds, like you wasn't getting nowhere in the industry because I mean he pretty much had it on lock. And I mean
Mm,
honestly, like I haven't seen really like nobody from the DMV area to come as hard as Pharrell because like pretty much like he still got it on lock even with like some of the artists down there. So it's just like I want something fresh. And 90s TV crew, like y'all got it. Y'all got the potential. Like every last one of y'all. I can't sell y'all short. I can't even hold you. Like I won't sit up here and lie. I gotta keep it real rap raw with all y'all. Every last one of y'all. Y'all got distinct sounds. Y'all got distinct cadence. Y'all got different like y'all. It's like y'all all the same, but I don't even want to say y'all the same. Y'all just the only reason why I'm saying y'all the same is because y'all with 90s TV, but at the same time, it's just like y'all all nasty, just different. The beats, even down to your beats, like Lord
yeah,
Allo fit him, Jordan Rieto beat fit him, Mr. YF t-shirt, his beats fit him.
yeah. What 90s TV actually is a group of DMV musical misfits who just happen to like come together and click. Like it was friendship first, because like we didn't hang out with, your stereotypical clique, like
That
but
part,
we all came from a stereotypical clique and
that part,
got together, you know what I'm saying? Because outside, some of us don't look like we would ever hang out, but these some of my closest friends.
that part. And that's crazy right there. That's crazy. And like, whoo, man. And oh man, I love it how you just basically describe yours, basically misfits. You know what I'm saying? And man,
Yeah,
they need to be scared of y'all around there. If
we
if
be
if,
trying
if
to tell
I
them.
was anybody around there rapping, I would yo, fuck with them? Hell nah. Fuck with them? Rap against
Yeah,
them? Hell nah. None
you
of
know what
that.
I'm saying?
So
Like it's
speaking
hard enough.
of, go ahead, I'm sorry.
I said, yeah, like it's hard enough, like being an out of towner. Like you tell people you from Detroit and like
They
automatic
look at y'all sideways because I ain't gonna front. You know what I'm saying?
shut down.
Detroit don't got a good name, and anybody say, "Yeah, I'm from Detroit," I'd be like, "Oh shit."
You know what I'm
And you
saying?
know, I'm not trying to put that stigma on Detroit, but you know, Detroit, like,
It's some stand up dude. We some stand up dudes though. That's
yo,
and that's
yeah, y'all do got some stand up dudes. Now, I have met some good people from Detroit, but I have met some slimy, grimy ones too. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
absolutely. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you know, y'all got a slimy, grimy level, just like People from VA, outside Portsmouth area, slimy,
Hey,
grimy. You know what I'm
VA the
saying?
only people I know with a snake on their license plate. Like that's insane. Y'all got a snake on y'all license plate. I'd be
You
scared
see what I'm
to
saying?
save my damn self. You know,
You see what I'm saying?
I
So,
can't rock
so
with
with
that.
that, so with that being said, we got a few more questions for you. So, like, have you performed? Do you have any upcoming performances? And like, what is it like when you perform?
I actually been performing for a while. I opened up for Fat Trail and Light Show like before I even turned 18. But
Nice.
of course, like it didn't pop off because I was, amateur back then. I luckily had like a few people fucking with me at the show, but I've been performing for a while. I've done like coast to coast shows. I
Nice.
performed in Miami, New York. Like
Nice.
I I I sponsored pretty much my own little like East Coast tour. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? Before 21. But I didn't do the marketing right. So it was for naught. But I
Okay.
learned from it.
Nice.
Um I actually got a show Monday night at
Okay.
Medusa Lounge in DC, Northwest, Georgia
Okay.
Ave.
Go
Pull
ahead.
up, only
Shoot that
$10 at
information
the
out right
door.
now.
You know
Let
what
them
I'm
know
saying?
again. Let
Uh
them know again.
Happy to say all the 90s will be there performing, not together, but
Nice.
our own separate set, and we gonna do our thing and show the rest of the dudes why they never should have came. So, that's a whole thing going on. And when I perform, I'm not gonna lie, I get high as hell. I got anxiety like a motherfucker. I cannot perform sober at all. I smoked before this interview. I,
I love it. I love it. I love it, yo. Ain't nothing wrong with that. So, like, what's going through your mind? Because the anxiety is real, and a lot of people, I don't know what they think, but like, shit, I got bad anxiety. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm here with you, my
you feel
brother.
me? You
So,
know, like I'm glad
with
you
that being said, like,
understand.
what's going on in your mind before you catch your high?
Oh, goddamn. I'm always nervous. There's never a time where I'm not nervous. Like, I'll see dudes perform and they'll be bad, and like I'll still be nervous because I've had bad shows, where I've fucked up an entire song. Like I didn't get not one of my bars
No
right. Man, I've had people looking at me in the crowd like, damn,
crickets,
like
not the.
yeah, like
Ooh.
I just punched them in the face or something. So, like I'm always nervous, but like I got I got my girl back here.
Shout out to the Booski.
That's Mrs. Waves back there. You know what I'm
Nothing
saying?
like that black love. You know what I'm saying? Yo, that really makes a difference when you have that support from the one you love. So I love that. Shout out to your girl.
Yeah, shout out to my
Even though
girl,
I'm
most
single and I
definitely.
ain't with that relationship shit, that's just for me. I don't know, but it's just for me. I love love, but I'm just bad at it. I
Hey,
wouldn't say I'm bad at it. You know what?
it take
Yeah, it
work.
just
It
ain't
take
for me.
work. It take work. But
Yeah,
nah,
yeah. I just want to be
she
your friend.
she just rolled me a good three. I smoke them all down before the show. I'm pretty much
Nice.
about to pass out before I go on, but when I go on, the adrenaline it cancels everything out, and then from there, I'm just like, show these people why you on stage. You know what I'm saying? Don't have another bad show,
Okay. Okay.
and that's
So
the only reason I need right there.
nice. So when you had I don't know how many bad shows you had, but when you had that bad show, was that the only bad show, or did you have any other bad shows after that?
Um, the one where people cringed at me, that was probably my worst show, and I said never again. And
Wow.
and because before that show, I was not a fan of listening to myself. I was always the guy that would listen to a song before the show because he never listened to it before
Yeah.
because he was so uncomfortable hearing his own voice coming through the microphone. But now that I make better music, I have no problem listening to myself and learning my words word for word. So now I honestly can't think of a bad show I've had since then. It could be
Okay.
five people. I'm still gonna rock it like it's 100.
I know that's right. I know that's right. So, moving right along, moving forward, what's your dream venue to perform at?
Mm, definitely the Lion Stadium for sure. Off
Okay.
off the hometown love, and then
Okay.
off my love for Maryland, I'm trying to fill out the Fillmore.
Okay.
So yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. All right. So, who would you say inspire you as an artist? What, person, artist,
Ooh.
people inspire you?
Ah man, that's such a hard question. It Anybody I listen to heavily inspires me. You know what I'm saying? Like I love Southern rappers, even though I never been further than North Carolina. But them dudes from Texas and Memphis, like they got me in a chokehold. I'm not gonna lie. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But at the same time, like I love California, the Bay Area, because Detroit and the Bay Area, linked up.
Okay.
So
And to
um
be honest with you, Detroit, now that you mention that Detroit and the Bay Area linked up, they kind of got the same vibe. But I'm gonna be honest with you, Detroit go harder, dog. To me,
yeah,
Detroit go a little bit
yeah.
more harder than.
Like if you want that gangsta boo music, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna listen to Detroit. But if you try and ride, you know what I'm saying, like you're gonna listen to the Bay for real. Cause like even
Yeah,
they gangsta stuff is still smooth. Like
yeah,
no
yeah,
matter how hard they
yeah. And
like
Detroit is about that
it's
smoothness.
just
Detroit
like
has
rugged.
always
It's all
been
about
about
them
that
punch
smoothness.
ins.
Yes,
All about them punch ins.
yes, 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 yes. So speaking of Detroit, there used to be a song that I used to listen to from somebody from Detroit, and I think you know who I'm talking about. You may know, you may or may not know, but man, like, and it's not a good song, but you know, it's so cold in the D. Do
I
you
knew
know
you was
about?
gonna say that song,
You
dog, and
know
I
what I'm
cannot. I everybody, I'd be
saying?
like,
It's so cold in the D. 100% the nigga get peace. All on a nigga's mind, working and doing time. I don't care what you say. That shit is fired. That shit is fired.
that I hate that song with a
Yo,
passion.
yo,
I
it's
don't
so
get
crazy.
because before that song came out, it was always the 8 Mile references. Oh, you live by Eminem, you close to 8 Mile. Like, how you ever seen this house before? That song dropped. I never heard an 8 Mile joke again. Every time it's so cold in the deep. How the fuck are we supposed to get peace? And I have to run away. I can't do it. I can't listen to it.
Yo, I would be randomly walking through my house and it's so cold in the deep.
And they not lying. It's
shout
cold
out,
as hell.
shout out to T Baby, yo.
Shout out
Shout
to you,
out. I
baby.
think her name was T Baby, if I'm not mistaken.
Man, shout out all them. I,
Yo,
I think they
that's
from
my jam right there, Stacey. I ain't even gonna lie. Yo, that one hitting.
nah, but
That one's hitting.
I recommend everybody go visit Detroit at least once. You know what I'm saying? It's a great tourist attraction.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice, nice, nice. So, moving right along, if there's anything that you could change about the music industry, what would it be? I know we talked about the platforms, SoundCloud rappers, what the algorithms. What would you change about the music industry?
Um, I wouldn't take away the gatekeeping, but I would change the gatekeeping. You feel me? I feel like a lot of people are on just because they know somebody, not because they're
Mm,
good. Like I feel like the effort and the use of talent bar has been thrown away.
mm,
You know what I'm saying? And I'm not even talking about mumble rappers because I listen to mumble rappers. I listen to trap rap. You know what I'm saying? But there are some things that like I just can't get with. Like how did you get here? Like who let you in? Who let you record that song and told you it was okay? Like that's so crazy to me.
oh
I feel like at this point, like if they say if you got money, you can be a rapper, which is true, but I feel like some people got like too much money. And I feel like,
Yeah.
bro, you could have kept getting your money and never rapped a day in your life. And we all would have been okay. Or probably better off for it. Real talk. Like,
Oh man.
hell nah.
So
Um
let's take some questions from our viewers. Miss Knit by Ice. She wants to know what's a hobby or form of media you enjoy that nobody would expect you to ever say.
um I don't know. Cause I feel like everything that I do fits who I am. I don't
Okay.
do you think I do anything weird? Do I have like a weird
He gotta ask his girl.
like something people wouldn't expect that I do, but I do as like a hobby? I can cook my ass off,
Oh, all right.
but I mean, like, I feel like that. I feel like that's regular though. I don't.
Nah, nah, I wouldn't sell yourself short on that.
Actually, a form of media. Actually, I am secretly a nerd. I will get on YouTube and watch like really weird stuff on YouTube. Like I watch videos like what happened if every human on the world jumped at the same time, and like the answer is like actually pretty crazy. But I watch crazy stuff like that, like cryptids, weird creatures, stuff like weird mythical stuff. And it's like she'll come in there, she'd be like, "Can you turn this off? This weird ass shit." She'd be like, "You are such a dork. Everybody think you so cool."
Not a dork.
She'd be like, "Everybody think you so cool. What if they saw your YouTube history?" Like, I'm
Now
like,
I see why you had to turn around and ask her, babe, am I weird?
yeah. Like she know how actually weird I am. Like,
Nice, nice. The unhealthy cat lady states we love rabbit hole YouTubers. Yo, I was just actually get ready to say you get sucked down that YouTube rabbit
I get
hole. It's a
deep.
wrap.
I done seen some things that I never admit to. Never admit to on YouTube. Hell no.
All right, Mr. YF T-shirt wants to know what is your dream car?
Mm, BMW i8. I
Oh yeah,
love.
you be ready for that maintenance, okay? Because them
See, I
BMW ain't what it's all cracked up to be.
see. I still have my first car, and my first car is a BMW. It's a '01 325 Ci. You know, the one with the convertible top. So
Oh, because
our
that was the one that gave me problem. I had, what was it? I want to say a 2004. I gotta go look back in my Carfax. But yeah, I think I had a 2004 BMW 325i all white stick shift with the sunroof. My
yes,
dream car turned into
yes.
my nightmare.
Oh, it's
Yo,
definitely a nightmare. My girl, she's always like, "When you gonna get a new car? When you gonna trade it in?" And I'm
I'm with
like,
the
"Never,
girlfriend. Yes,
never.
girl.
I'm not dropping it. It'll be my project car before I throw it away. I
Yeah.
swear to God,
I
I'll
paid
work
it
on
off
that thing
before I
too.
traded it in. I ain't gonna lie, because I mean it's a good ass like a BMW is a driving engine machine. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a good car, but that
Every
3 Series from a certain time period to a certain time period, them shits is trash. I think that's why they don't even make them no more.
yeah,
But I understand. I
every
understand.
time,
I
every
understand.
time every time it's an issue, it costs 1,500.
Yo, I used to work at when I was working in Florida. When I used to live in Florida, I was working for the state unemployment. Don't come after me because you ain't get your unemployment check and you didn't get approved for unemployment. But I used to work for the unemployment people.
My girl
You
actually
know
got
what
some
I'm saying?
words for you because she did not collect unemployment. We've been trying to get on that.
Oh, all right. So, y'all, I want to thank y'all for tuning in to Hidden City Radio. no, moving, no, moving forward. But yeah, it was this chick that used to sit right behind me. She's like, "Girl, every time you get paid, you always fixing something on that car." Never
Ah,
fell,
man.
and it wasn't little shit like a light
Oh
bulb.
no,
You know what I'm
no,
saying?
no, no. We talking
Water pump,
engines,
air compressor, fuel pump. Like,
coolant reservoir.
yeah.
Yeah. I know.
I went through the motions with that car. You hear me? Another question from the unhealthy cat lady. What famous person would you love to be featured on your song?
Ooh, ooh. Okay, so it's like a top three, right?
All
So
right.
Sauce Walker for sure, because he's like one of my biggest idols. Uh, rest his soul. But if Dolph was still alive, I'd pay any amount of money for a feature,
Nice.
any amount of money. And then Trippy Red, because I think he is a musical genius.
Trippy Red? He's still around?
Yes.
Yo, he looks weird to me. Ever since like, yeah, he looks trippy. His name fits him. Trippy Red, his name fits him. I haven't like listened to him in forever. Like I said, I was just like, what? He's still around?
My
So
my friend put me on when he dropped a Love Letter to You 3, and I was going through a lot then. So that
yeah.
album hit me hard. And then I went back and listened to that and everything else he dropped on the side. And I was like, oh, like he's like, this guy is amazing. And then
Okay. Okay.
him
I may
being
have to
cool
check
with
him out
X,
again.
him being cool with XXX Tentacion, like that was a booster for me because he was a big like influence for me too. So
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, I love all them dudes.
Okay. All right. It sucks that a lot of the greats are gone. You know what I'm saying? It makes you wonder, wipe them out because they know there's gonna be no room for other people in the industry.
Man, I feel like people was genuinely hating on Dolph. I feel like Sauce Walker don't get the credit he deserve.
Mm,
Like I feel like anybody that's doing too well, they gonna knock them off, and
yeah.
it sucks because it makes my whole family, wish I picked a different career choice because they know
Mhm.
that I have the potential to be that good, and
Yeah.
they don't want that for me.
Right. Right. Right.
Yeah.
And I completely understand because I have two nephews in the industry. Shout out to Suave
Oh
and
yeah. Shout
Ascari
out them
Turf.
boy. Okay.
Shout
Okay.
out to both of them. My nephew Suave, Grammy nominated. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Grammy nominated.
Oh
And then
word.
my other nephew, Ascari Turf, and they're actually brothers. But yeah,
Hey,
he's a local celebrity and he's banging. He's trying to do his thing. You know what I'm saying? Very talented. But my biggest fear is is knowing that there are people out there that
that
hate
phone
on you.
call. You know
Yeah,
that
because
phone
someone
call.
hated on you. Oh, that nigga out there shining. He think he the shit. It ain't my
Yeah.
fault. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. One of the '90s TVs made a song like that. It ain't my fault. You know what I'm saying? I think that was Mr. Lord Iro, if I'm not mistaken. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So shout out to Lord Iro again. So a few more questions for you before we let you go. What was your favorite verse you've ever written? That's from Mr. Jordan Rieto. I think it was Jordan
Mm,
Rieto with that song. Yeah, I think so. I'm gonna have to check that. Go ahead.
mm. God, favorite verse I ever wrote. Uh, it would probably have to be. Ooh, damn. Fuck. Okay, favorite verse I've ever written would have to be the BB King freestyle I did. That Little Wayne Drake song. That that whole thing, because it's technically one verse. So pretty much like that whole song will be my favorite because I play with flows, I play with words. You know what I'm saying? And I don't do
Nice.
that all the time. It's very seldom that like I get to write for enjoyment sometimes, because this is a business for me. But with that song, like I really like sat back, I took my time, like that was definitely one of them ones. And like I had fun recording it. Like it's one of those start to finish, like I know this joint is awesome. Like even if it don't, like it's my favorite. If it never pop up. Yeah.
Nice, nice, nice. Shout out to Miss by Ice for having my back on that song. I don't make the motherfucking rules. That's the song I was talking
Yes.
about, sis. You already know.
Shout out
That
my
is
boy
it.
Trav.
Yes, yo. Shout out to the boy. So
He does
moving right
not make the
along, moving
rules.
forward. Mr. Stacey Wavves, our time has come to an end. We got less than 15 seconds to get off the air here. If you don't mind, let the people know where they can find you, your music, and if they want to watch some videos, let them know where they can find all your stuff, yo.
So you can find me on Twitter at Stacey Stacey the number 2 Wavy Wavvey. You can find me on IG at 7 Mile
Come in the
Stay
camera, wifey. Tell wifey to
underscore.
come in the camera.
They told you come in the camera. Come on.
Oh, I can't see myself.
Hey, girl. Hey.
There you go.
Go
Pointing at
ahead,
you right
spit that
there.
information.
Okay.
Yeah, IG. You can follow me on Instagram, the number 7 Mile Stace Stace underscore. Uh, Same on Facebook. You can find me as Stacey Wavves and on YouTube too. And then if you want to listen to my music, just remember it's 2 V's in that Waves. You paid for
I
it.
know that's right.
Yeah.
We didn't get to that question, Stacey Wavves. We wanted to ask what made you come up with that name. Is that your original name? But we're gonna have to do that another time. So please make sure you come back on the show, submit your music over to us, cause Family
Oh,
Guy,
definitely.
that's my song right there. I'm mad it was that short. Family for the fan part 2, something. Give
Hey,
me
that's the
some more.
replay value right there. That's that replay value.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Mr. Wavves, it was an honor having you on the show, yo. Keep up the great work, yo. I love dope artists such as yourself in the 90s crew. I couldn't ask for anything more. It's like a breath of fresh air in the industry because I'm sick of mumble rap myself. So moving right along, moving forward, yo. Remember to keep it real rap raw so they can't call you flaw, yo. We gonna see you when we see you, bro. Hey.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Mr. Stacey Wavves. Y'all make sure y'all check him out. Y'all see the ticker below. Hold on. I don't know how to do that yet. Yeah. There we go. So y'all see the ticker below. Y'all make sure y'all follow him IG, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram. I already said it's IG. Y'all already, yo, we out. It's your girl TopNotch Butterscotch. Y'all remember to keep it real rap raw so they can't call you flaw. Yeah, let me find something. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. That new Beyonce Church Girl, that shit be hitting. You know what I'm saying? I be getting the girl, Well, let's get out of here, yo. We gonna get out of here to some Murder She Wrote. We out. Peace.